So it is Wednesday, which means it is issue number 1 time, and this week, finally, after a little bit over a year, I believe, Amazing Spider-Man is back with issue number 1. Kind of wish it was 701. I'm not gonna lie about that. I really do wish it kept the old numbering. Anyways, you can see this is one of the variants, the connecting variant cover. I didn't get the regular cover just because, honestly, I didn't like it that much. So, yeah, but this is the connecting variant that goes with the last issue of Superior Spider-Man, which I showed in my 2 weeks ago, I guess, my pickup video. I should have brought it up here to show it together, but I kind of forgot and it's put away in a box. I also got the variant cover, one of the variant covers anyway. There was a couple more that I would have liked, but my store only had like a copy each, and they were gone by the time I got there, which is amazing because I was there like 2 minutes after they opened. But anyways, Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1, basically really thick, $6 book, and it actually feels worth it for once, except for the fact that let's see. I just want to show you how much of this is actually Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man. This is Inhuman number 1, which I didn't even bother reading, to be honest. Yeah, just is it Inhuman? Or yeah, Inhuman number 1, yeah. Anyways, there's like there's the main story taking place, I believe, like the same day of the last issue, which I'm not going to talk about what happens here. There's like, the little summary of Peter, being bit by a spider and everything. They add something to it, which I'm sure they're going to get to later in this run, which I can't wait for, but it's not happening soon enough. And then it basically starts off with Spider-Man fighting some villains, White Rabbits. I already forgot hippopotamus guy, panda-looking girl. I think there was one more with them. Basically, it starts off there, and it flashes back to basically him making an announcement outside of Parker Industries that he's alive, because if you know, during the Goblin attacks, everybody thought Peter was killed during the attack on Parker Industries. And yeah, we get like about, well, if you count the beginning right there that I told you I'm not going to spoil, that's 1. We got Anna Marie, and we got Electro. We got 3 stories, plus another story. Like, all kind of like things are just starting up that are going to be happening later in the series. The art, again, is like freaking awesome, by the way. It's back to, I mean, it's not back to, but I mean, it's still really awesome. Just want to show like my favorite, not my favorite, but something that looked awesome right here. So you see all the Spider-Man suits, because, if you remember the last issue, Peter said he will no longer be making tech for Spider-Man, so his partner wants him to get rid of all of the Spider-Man stuff he already has. Yeah, and basically he just, he looks for trouble and finds it, and then some other stuff happens with Anna Marie, and yeah, good issue. I really like it. Can't wait for the next one. Then there's a story for Electro in the back, which is like, okay, well, it's like, I know you're using him for the movie, but it was actually a really good story. I do like that they show his costume right there. And he tries, like, I think they mention what he does in the actual story. This one and the next one coming up all kind of tie into the main story. But yeah, he does something, and it's gonna affect stuff later, obviously. And Black Cat, we get to see Black Cat, what happened to her after Spider-Man, Doc Ock Spidey, left her webbed up and punched in the face with the police going after her, and she is pissed. So that's another one-shot story kind of thing. We get How My Stuff Works, where Spider-Man explains his abilities and stuff, which was pretty funny. We get this thing called Homecoming, sort of, where it's about Spider-Man 2099, and it ends with, to be continued in his own comic book series, which I am going to definitely pick up. And then we get this other story where Spider-Man is basically, or Peter Parker, I should say, is basically looking for Kane, his clone. He goes to Texas to check up on him since he's been gone for so long, which was a pretty good story too. It's like, it says, you can read more about Kane in New Warriors, and I'm like, cool, I didn't like it that much. And then we get this other story back here about this kid seeing basically seeing Spider-Man when he first appears, and I guess that's going to be part of the Amazing Spider-Man Point series, which I don't know how many issues that's going to be, but it's, you know, there's the cover for Point 1. There's going to be a few of those called Learning to Crawl, I believe. Yeah, Year 1 Learning to Crawl. And then we get just some bonus stuff here if you want to read it. We get previews of upcoming covers. And then, like I said, Inhuman. Overall, definitely worth the $5. Really good issue. Or $6, I should say. It was more than $5. Unless you get a percentage off. Really good issue. And, yeah, I definitely recommend it. You know, Dan Slott is still doing, like, really good with Spider-Man. And, you know, he's back. Amazing Spider-Man's back. Issue number 1. It's probably a lot to take in for somebody who didn't read Superior Spider-Man and just goes straight from 700 to issue 1. I'm not going to lie about that. And you should definitely read Superior Spider-Man because it's just awesome. But either way, really good. Awesome. Jokes are back. Everything's cool. Pick it up because it's Amazing Spider-Man and it was definitely amazing. Anyways, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and comment if you have any comments or anything, and subscribe for all, you know, more stuff. Got 2 more issue 1s coming today. One should be up with this video shortly and the other one probably later tonight, and I might post a bonus video that was meant to be up like 2 Sundays ago, but we will see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and I will see you next time. Goodbye.